Ella Sims, a 24-year-old first-time homeowner from South London, thought she had struck gold after buying a Victorian house with some damp issues. Just a week after moving into the property on September 15th, she started noticing something was seriously wrong with her purchase. A strange smell filled the house, weird sounds were heard at night, and hundreds of flies started to inexplicably fly from beneath the property.
That's when she decided to peel back the floorboards, sharing the dumbfounding discovery online. Ella found what looked like a stagnant, foul, hidden swimming pool underneath her hallway. Ella explained she had already been made aware of moisture problems in the home through a survey and negotiated a discount on the price. But when she noticed insects coming up from under the floor near her front door, she knew something wasn't right.
At first, I wasn't too worried because I'd bought the property knowing there were issues, and I'd actually got money off because of it, she explained. But when the flies started coming up from below, I started to panic a little. I was mildly concerned there could be a crime scene or lifeless animal under my stairs. The viral clip shows her pulling up sections of decaying wood to reveal a dark, stagnant body of water.
My reaction was to laugh, as I didn't really know what else to do, Sims added. About 10 minutes later, the reality set in. The cavity below her front hallway was flooded with standing water, and its origin was a mystery. Internet users flooded her comments with suggestions, ranging from the grim to the absurd. "Just put the carpet back down. It's a tomorrow problem," one viewer joked. Others congratulated her for having a secret pool underneath her floor, while some reflected on the eerie nature of the hidden water pit. "You have a hole into the abyss," another wrote. Some commenters, though, weren't laughing. As the video continued to gain traction, concerns turned from curiosity to genuine worry for Elle's safety. Viewers pointed out that prolonged exposure to stagnant water could pose serious health risks, from mold-related respiratory issues to potential infections carried by the flies swarming the cavity. Others feared for her mental well-being, warning that the overwhelming number of problems, flies, roaches, crumbling ceilings, and now a mystery pit, could take a psychological toll. Still, some even raised the alarm over the structural safety of the property, noting that she could accidentally fall through a weakened board. "There might be even more loose floorboards you haven't even found yet," one person cautioned. "I won't be leaving like some people have suggested," she said. "My absolute priority is getting rid of the flies because there's genuinely hundreds. I also need to replace ceilings and get rid of roaches." Speculation over the waterlogged pit only intensified as Elle's video went viral. Some viewers floated the idea of a collapsed drain or an abandoned well, while others guessed it might be a forgotten cellar sealed off decades ago. The most thorough explanation came from Federico, a self-described heritage architect based in the UK who messaged Elle directly after seeing the footage. Federico identified the space as a remnant of a once common coal-chute system used in Victorian homes. "Back in the day, Victorian homes like yours were heated with coal," he explained. In fact, often the burner would also be located in the same basement as the coal storage. To avoid hauling dirty coal through the house, architects of the time designed a more efficient delivery method. Near the front door, a small round hatch, typically sealed with a steel cover, would serve as a chute that funneled coal directly into an underground corridor beneath the hallway. According to Federico, this corridor is what eventually became the pool beneath Elle's floor. The architect explained how coalmen used the corridor to make deliveries quickly and discreetly. People delivering coal would pour it down the chute directly into the corridor, where staff or workers would collect and store it in the basement, he said, without any of it passing through the main house or being seen by the owners. It was an elegant, for the time, system that allowed the main living areas to remain untouched by the soot and dust associated with coal. Federico added that these underground corridors were usually accessed through a trapdoor under the staircase. Once coal heating fell out of use and homes were updated with modern central heating, most of these chutes were blocked off and forgotten. Thank you for treading this trail of tales. till we travel together again on another adventure.